Hey guys, olidulGaming here, and as you can see, I am not using facecam like I did all the other videos, but it wasn't actually facecam, it was like facing the wall for some reason. But anyway, today we're back in Kingdom of Loathing, and sorry for the clickbait I was doing with this series, but I need the views, honestly guys. If just tell your friends about my videos or something, because honestly they're not doing so well and I need the views. But anyway, I need to go back to the typical tavern in the it's actually wasn't the typical tavern in the distant woods. Yeah, here it is. And as you see, I've explored. And I need to find the source of the rats. I have a smiling rat, but I'm keeping my mosquito because he heals me up on the way. Skill, yeah. As you're poking around in the dark of the cellar, you hear a squeak, you turn around. You turn toward it, and before you stands a drunken rat. It's also a dirty rat and pretty smelly. And basically, it's the last time. He staggers over, puts his arm around you and squeaks the rat equivalent of "I love you, man," because it's drunk. I got a rat whisker, which I'm gonna need to be collecting. And I gain 8 hit points because Stoverson gave me. Ooh, no, I lose 2 hit points and gets the jump on me. It grabs a nearby microphone and engages in some drunken rodent karaoke. The pain. Oh, it got me again. Here we go. New spell damage record. Stoverson gains a pound. Oh yes. I need him to gain pounds because he's pretty light. So maybe it's in the center somewhere instead of at the edges. Another drunken rat. Ooh, asparagus knife. Pretty good actually. So I might actually... Oh, you follow the sounds of skittering and scratching to a spot at the edge of the tavern cellar. Not on the edge, I'm in the middle, but anyway. Where the source of plague of rats immediately becomes apparent. Somebody let the rat faucet on. Rat faucet on. Faucet means tap, by the way. Had to think a while. Yeah, faucet means tap. How careless. So I turn off the faucet. You close the valve. The torrent of rats slows to a trickle of rats. Then finally to no rats at all. You should probably go tell Bart you fixed his rat problem. I could also go explore again. Yeah, I can. I could explore all that, but anyway. Rat faucet got left on, eh? That was a problem. That was probably Loan. She's always doing ditzy stuff like that. Right unfriendly to the customers too. That's why I fired her and divorced her. Anyway, thanks for help. I'll go here. By way of thanks, have a few drinks on the house. 3 typical tavern swills. Drinks. Oh yeah, I need to get that boss bat. It's in the nearby plains, and it is in the bat hole, not the bat cave. Find and defeat it. So, So you're here or here. Let's go to the entryway. Albino bat. This is an albino bat. Equally as likely to carry disease, get you in hair, or suck your blood. At least this one's easier to see. I get the jump, and I use a salsa ball because it's flying around. Maybe asparagus knife. It works. You stab wildly. Your form is sloppy, but fortunately stabbing isn't exactly really an exact science. Sorry guys. You managed to deal 8 plus 3 damage, so that's 11. Maybe Guano Junction. You're near the junction, but the stench of the massive piles of gunner is enough to knock you over. You're going to need some sort of stench protection if you want to adventure there. So maybe there's some stench protection in the entryway. Pine bat. This is a bat with the body of those car air fresheners, you know? Not the kind where there's like a sponge in a can, but the kind that are like a little pine tree that hangs from the mirror. Yeah, I know that kind. Everybody knows that kind. You listen to the soothing and not at all annoying buzz. Bzzz. It's kind of annoying, guys. Of Stoufferson wings as he bites your opponent, extracts 3 damage worth of blood from it and injects it into you. Instead of spraying it in my mouth, he injects it into me. Regular old bat, perfectly ordinary. It vanishes somewhere into the cave. Now there's an ordinary bat, somehow you have to find it. Unfortunately, the bat now also has to find you before it can attack again. So I'm going asparagus knife, and I got everything. Stoufferson did the same thing, normal bat again. Critical hit, new damage record, pine bat. Might time lapse this, but then again, knowing me, I probably won't bother to time lapse this because that's my YouTube channel and you guys seem to watch it, at least the ones that are left. Ooh, pine fresh air freshener, yay! And I mean, I'm playing this type of game, so like, come on, you know, albino bat. Ooh, got lost 3 hit points. Stoufferson gained a pound. 4 pound mosquito. This Stoufferson plunges his tiny proboscis, the thing that drinks the blood. 7 pints, which he then squirts into your mouth. Yay! There must be some kind of stench protection I can find and defeat the boss bat. I'm just gonna keep hitting. No, it doesn't seem like it. I need to go. Perhaps I can find something. Yeah. That's the clan, and I don't want to apply to any clan. So that's bad. Don't join clans, especially if they start in K's. No, it doesn't seem anything here. Cake-shaped arena, Brother of the Smackdown, the bakery, the Madness Bakery, League of Chef Magi. Oh yes, olidul, it is good that you are here, for a dire situation is at hand, evil is afoot. Well, misspelled cemetery, and they wrote cemetery wrong, I think. I hope so. Well, which is it, you ask? A hand or a foot? Whoa! Yes, you are very witty, don't interrupt me, child, this is important. Our guild has been tasked with the safekeeping of an ancient artifact of terrible power. We have protected it for hundreds of years, but now the unthinkable has happened, and it has been stolen right from under our nose. From under your nose? I guess you should have kept a closer eye on it. Get it? Nose, eye, hand. Shut up! It is vital that you take this seriously, for the thief is none other than your nemesis. You blink. I have a nemesis? I just blinked, by the way, if you didn't see that on Facecam. I should probably use it, but nah. It's hard to sync up, especially with shadow play. It'll be all weird. I could be using fraps, but no, don't wanna. Afterburner maybe, but no, I don't. Shadow play works good, okay? Works well. Actually not good for anybody. You do know. See what happens when you spend all your time cracking jokes? Unfortunately, you do not possess the power needed to defeat him at this time. It will be necessary for you to reconstruct the legendary epic weapon of the sorcerer, which was separated into two parts. An epic weapon, which is kept in the tomb of the unknown sorcerer, and a second component that imbues it with legendary power. See? I don't know that I have an nemesis. And I do now, though. Regretfully, that has all been stolen. We'll attend to that matter later. First, you must seek out the tomb which is within the misspelled cemetery in the nearby plains. There are certain trials within, which you must pass to acquire the epic weapon. Return here when you have done so. Okay, you say, but you seem awfully certain that I'll pass these trials. Let's just say that I'm assuming you will, because the alternative is too horrible to contemplate. He relies grimly. Anyway, here's the chef, my guy. And now I can train. What should I buy? Inner sauce? Don't know what it does. Elemental sauce. You learn a new skill. I could buy all of these. Expert pan handling. Actually, yeah, let's just buy all of them. Actually, I can't. There we go. Welcome back. Relax, meditate, palaver with your fellow adventurers, and be sure you remember to speak with Bride from time to time. She will have more and more to teach you. If you wish to explore the mystical possibilities of a relaxing trip to the shore, ask Blaine where he left the keys to the guild meat car. You approach the large oak crate and peer into the slot on the side. To your surprise, a pair of eyes blinks at you from within. Blaine, yeah. Oh, hello, says the voice. I'm Blaine. And before you ask, I'm locked in here for one of my final tests as a fully certified mysticologist. I'm supposed to magic my way out of it, you see. Can't quite seem to get it, but I'm sure I'll have it any day now. He'll get it someday. He has the keys for the meat car as well. Like, just between you and me, though, it's a real pain, and that is the truth. You ask Blaine about the meat car. You see his eyes widen behind the slot in his crate. Oh man, the meat car, I totally forgot. I left it parked over by Dragassic Knoll. I was gonna go back and get it, but well, you know, the crate and all. The gnolls have probably stripped it for parts by now. Anyway, here's a list of what you'll need to build a new one. I have a shopping list. Welcome to Gauda's Grimoire and Grocery. Be it magically delicious or deliciously magical, you'll find it here. By the way, it's a new recording session. Special sauce, glove. No. I need to maybe general store has some kind of smell protector. Armory, flea market, Mr. Store. Adventuring. To adventure carrying these things, every problem looks like a tight purse. This lantern, you can use both hands are full, that's why its first and second owners claimed at least. Because it's a third hand lantern. But it's like it's for your third hand, and it's also had two owners. Regular old can of hairspray. It's pretty boring until you combine it with one of two things, an open flame or a girl on the hood of a hot rod. Oh yeah. Just a little tube, mascara. What does that do? If you wear some of Miss Quest to find the Queen of the Desert, or if you want to drill in your to feel especially appreciative. These only apply if you're a man though. If you're a woman, it would be a great thing to wear if you want to look like a tramp. A magical one. Magical tramp. A small canister of potent smelling balm. Rubbing this on your muscles will make them bigger, more flexible, and more pepperminty smelling than they were before. That's peppermint smelling, so maybe... No. Fermenting powder? No, that's for... Okay. Well then. Mr. Store. Hi there, I'm Mr. Shopkeeper and this is Mr. Store. Mr, you know. Here you can trade Mr. accessories and Uncle books for other groovy stuff. You can get some Mr. accessories or Uncle books by donating or subscribing to support the Kingdom of Loathing. Don't have any of those, so medicine show. Nah, nothing here. Well, maybe I'll go to the cemetery in the nearby plains. How long have I been recording? 16 minutes. That's okay, I can still have time to record. By the way, if I do seem more quiet, it's because I got a new microphone and I don't have a stand for it yet. So, like, I can't, it's not picking me up as well. But that's fine. I will get the stand soon and a pop filter, but tell me how you like the new microphone. Leave a comment, please. Search the nearby plains. So maybe you browse the old tombstones. The spelling them seems normal. They must predate whatever happened here that messed things up. Because it's all misspelled. See? Garbs instead of graves. And cemeteries misspelled. Here lies Israel. That's a country, but okay. Thoughtful Stork, Rubbles, Dirty Bobsledder, killed in Civil War. Lost Duel versus Prostitute. Executed for indecent exposure. Okay, nothing there. The scary skeleton. I mean, it's a normal skeleton, but scary in that it's walking towards you, clenching its bony fists. Even though it moves in cheap stop motion, it's menacing. I should probably check what all these are, all these spells that I bought for all my money. But asparagus knife works better. Grave robber. This is a grave robber. It's 2Bs, you know. He steals things from graves, well, mostly from the people in the graves. Gets to jump. He starts to spin around rapidly, holding his bag and spade for a double-fisted strike. Unfortunately, all that spinning makes him dizzy, and he falls into one of the graves he's just dug up. Which he has... One of the graves he's just dug up, which he has just dug. Oh, yeah, sorry, misspelled. Oh... You swing and you hit your foe, but it's too tough that you only manage to inflict 1 damage. If you're more muscular, you'll be able to do some real damage against an opponent this strong. Stream of saws. You extend your arm with your palm towards your foe and your fingers pointing down, and a stream of sizzling Worcestershire sauce bursts from your hand, scorching him. 15 damage. That's what that does. I have a mosquito, right? Smart skeleton. This is basically brainless automaton of evil, only with a brain. He delivers a properly spelled, impeccably punctuated, bony beatdown on your pansy ass. Plus he's smart. Ooh. He kicks, so I cut him. It feels so right to you that is not to your enemy. He kicks you with his toe bones while reminding you that they are technically called phalanges. And you slink away dejected and defeated, because I lost. I should have used the beam. Way too beaten up to go on bench right now. Time to rest, I guess. At my campsite. Okay. I lost. I need to rest a couple of times. There we go. Should have salsa beamed that. This is ghoul, spelled wrong. Ghouls eat dead people. They're hugely unpopular at fondue parties, kissing booths, potlucks, and just about everyday burials. It grabs at the king arm, beats you away. I think you just got beat up by somebody's lunch. Stream of sauce. Ghoul ears. Normal skeletons, so asparagus knife will work. If I can pull it off. Well, again, I need to be more muscular for it to be good. But 2 damage was enough to beat a skeleton. Zombie. This is Mumby. You wonder if what's in his head, but forget about what when he lunges at yours. He suddenly snaps and goes from shambling to sprinting, running up to you and pummeling you ferociously. Why do zombies do that? 6 points. Spooky damage. 32 with the sauce. And I get cranberries. You turn down a set. Tomb of the Unknown, your class here. Tomb of the Unknown Sorcerer, basically, but it could be Pasta, Mancer, or any other class, probably. You turn down a cemetery pot you hadn't tried yet, and at the end, find a small stone tomb with bumbling saucepan engraved over the door. This must be the place. You mark the location on your map in case you need to find it again later. The iron gate swings open easily, without even a creak, and the stone door behind it slides open on well-oiled hinges. This is like an audiobook now, a podcast. Just listen to it on the side while I play the game. You don't even have to walk. It looks like your guildmates take pretty good care of the place, but it seems a little bit strange that it's so easy to get in. Although your class leader says something about tests, so maybe sending people out here is a regular initiation thing. If so, it sure beats having to swim across a lake with a candle in your boat. At least, so far. The tomb is pretty small inside. With just enough space for that's an initiation, you know. With just enough space for a stone coffer and room to walk around in. The coffer is engraved, coffin? I don't know. Is engraved with scenes of ancient sorcerers drawing, no space between wit and scenes, that's why it took me a while. Drawing power from the source and the various susmentals that live there. There doesn't seem to be a name engraved anywhere on the coffer, though I guess if there was, it would be the tomb of the known sorcerer. But you do find the bronze plaque on the far end that has something writing on it. It appears to be some kind of weird riddle. So basically, the part I'm reading is specific to my class, Sorcerer, but the unknown class here is probably every other one. Every other class. It appears to be some kind of weird riddle. Sauces red or white or brown. Be neophyte or chef renown. Have one ingredient in common. Some use tomatoes, some use almond. Egg white cream or leaf or bay. Pork fat basil chardonnay. But in each and every recipe, what will a sorcerer always see? What's my answer? Could be, it's not garlic, even though lots of sauces do use garlic. Could be a sauce fungus, or it might be power. You say what seems like a pretty reasonable answer, but nothing happens. So you say it again louder. Nope. Grumbling. You poke around the tomb a little more, finding nothing. And then eventually decide to come back and try again later. So it's not a saucepan. Probably power, because like garlic, it's not true. Not every sauce needs to have garlic. Mustard. No garlic. There could be. This is a lilk. A lilk is the abomination that results when a powerful magician binds his life force to his body in a desperate attempt to become immortal. This one waited a little too long, since his body was just a skull by the time he got around to binding it. This is pretty strong, probably, yeah. Grave robber. Ooh, like I have 1 health. I have 1 health. If anything gets the jump on me, I'm going to have to run away. Yeah. There we go. Gonna rest at the campsite again. 18's probably enough. Actually, wait. Use this. I don't have to inventor. Here's that unknown tomb. It's not a saucepan. Power. You say what you're pretty sure is the correct answer, and the sponsor is loud grinding noise. Because I'm a sorcerer and I get power from the sauce. But I do use saucepan, so I don't know. Well, now I'm using an asparagus knife, but anyway. It's a knife made of asparagus, which probably would break if you actually tried to stab someone. And the response is that grinding noise. The lid of the stone coffer slowly moves aside, revealing a hidden staircase leading down underground. Looks like you were right. You pump your fist, or do a touchdown shuffle, or whatever your preferred gesture celebrating success happens to be, then you carefully climb down the stairs. Okay guys, this video is a bit long, but I'm not gonna blue ball you, not gonna, not give you the stop. So I'll read this to the end, but the trial is the next episode. Let's do this. Yeah. And then you carefully climb down the stairs. The stairs proceed down for about 20 or 30 feet, bringing you to a short stone tunnel leading to another small room containing a stone coffer. Although this time the coffer is up against the walls, there's a bit more room to move around in here. Also in this room is a ghost. As you enter, she casually hops down from where she was sitting on top of the coffer and gives you a wave. Hello, she says in a whispering ghostly but also friendly. Excuse me. I'm not gonna say that because you're probably not gonna hear it or it'll come out real bad. I can do whispering when... Actually, no, I'm not gonna get real close. That could cause problems without a pop filter. Yes, I'll do it when I have to stand. I can whisper, but not now. Excuse me, not shaking hands, but since I'm not non-corporeal, but I find the attempt just make things kind of awkward and dumb. See? No problem, you reply. You must be the ghost of the unknown sorcerer. In the total lack of flesh, and since you solved the riddle, I hereby designate you an unofficial and fully fledged sorcerer, with all the rights and privileges thereof, yada yada, congratulations. Great, thanks, you say. Does that mean I can have the epic weapon? The ghost looks a bit taken aback. Wow, no, that's a whole other can of worms. How'd you even know about that? The head sorcerer back at the guild sent me here to get it. Apparently I need to reforge a legendary epic weapon and defeat a nemesis. I don't know, I had to reclaim some stolen artifact or something. Yeah, I have not actually been given much in the way of details. The ghost taps her chin thoughtfully. Well, that's the real turnip for the books. Okay, I can let you have the epic weapon, but there's a second test you have to pass first. Test. What's that, you asked? Her knuckles make distant, ghostly popping sounds as she cracks them. You have to fight me, and I can't go easy on you, so you better bring your A game. Oh. Fighting her. Okay. Fighting the unknown sorcerer. That's not the clickbait because it's what happens at the end of the vid, but that's the video. Or maybe I'll split this into two. No, splitting this into two because I didn't know outro. I'm gonna do it all the way. Another video later. The ghost of the unknown sorcerer pulls back her sleeves and shows her hands to be empty. The traditional open gesture for a magical duel. Don't get cocky thinking I won't be up on modern tricks just because I've been dead for however many years, she warns you. I know all about kids, sriracha and whatnot. Saucy shell could cure me, but stream of sauce. You extend your arm, a palm towards your foe, and your fingers point down, and a stream of sizzling hollandaise sauce bursts from your hands, scorching them. I win the fight. That easy? Okay, you win. And that's the end for this video. I will see you in the next one. Bye.